Here is Saints forward Michael Barron as the Saints host the Waterloo Blackhawks tonight to open up this final week of the regular season. Michael, we'll start with the Cowbell Cup. Saints won again this year and getting the trophy after the game tonight. Tell me about being able to win that competition again and what it's like to just pile up some trophies on that competition.
It feels good. What are we, seven? Right?
Seven in a row.
Affiliate year, that's 4 in a row for me. So nothing feels better than a Cowbell Cup at the end of the year. But all we're focusing on is this week, and this game. This week is huge for us. So not focusing on that and just focusing on our process and how we're going to play the game, and we're going to come out strong and be better than last weekend. So yeah.
The playoffs are clinched. Obviously, there's still some to play for this week for the bye, but you guys focused on getting ready for the playoffs. What are the things you want to see this week from this team to make sure that you're ready?
Yeah, I think we're just going to be process driven. Obviously we wouldn't want to win Fargo last weekend, and we wanted that sweep. But this week is, like I said, it's the biggest week of the season. It's going to come down to Saturday night's game against Muskegon, and we can only go 3-0 this week if we win the first one. So as long as we're process is driven, and we're going to be good. We're going to be fine.
What are the things that the team is focusing on this week to make sure that process is right?
Yeah, I think it's just handling adversity. We're handling this week as like a playoff matchup. To end the team season, it's going to be very hard. So just kind of taking that playoff mindset, putting it in perspective, like every team's going to give our best no matter who we're playing. So just kind of playing who we are, staying true to who ourselves, and we're just going to be just fine.
Tonight, taking on the Blackhawks and have had success against them this season. Tell me about facing them for the final time and what you can expect.
Yeah, I think it's just focusing on this game, not focusing on the past, and we're going to be fine after that. I think just if everybody's clicking, power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5 play, we're going to be fine, and we're going to take it to them.
Team finally getting healthy here at the end. Tell me how important that is for this group.
Yeah, it's huge. It's the best time to get healthy, and it's the best time to start clicking and building momentum for the future and for the playoffs. So it's a perfect time, and we have some great players coming back, so we're gonna take it to them.
Finally, this last week of the regular season, all at home. Tell me about playing in front of this crowd and getting ready for the playoffs and doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think it's the best time to be, and like we said, we're going to treat it like a playoff game, and hopefully the fans do the same. So I hope all they have to do is bring the energy, bring the cowbells. So, and we'll bring the goals. So.
All right, Saints will bring the goals. Saints also celebrating their Cowbell Cup championship, their 7th in a row tonight against Waterloo. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate your time.